as we look at all these changes coming potentially for Fox. Now, Rupert says he's going to appeal. He better hope he does that fast, because again, 93 years old, he's not getting any younger. And the plan right now is for the family trust to give equal voting rights to all of the 4 siblings that are planning on having voting rights. The other 2 kids don't have voting rights. So if that's to be assumed, then 3 of those 4, given as liberal as they are, aren't really going to like the direction that Fox News itself, with its conservative leanings, is heading. So what does that mean for the talent that works there? I mean, are they going to be able to keep their jobs? I mean, Jesse Waters, is he going to still be there? Is Hannity still going to be there? Hannity better hope he's still going to be there. Did you see the house he just got in Florida? Woohoo! It's $23.5 million. The Florida estate. Hannity's going to be fine, trust me. You know what? Hannity doesn't even need the gig. I'm kind of surprised he's still there, to be honest. Jesse Waters, well, they got him cheap because Tucker had been in the spot earning a lot more money, and they got rid of Tucker for some reason. Now ask yourself, why did they ditch Tucker Carlson? Why'd they ditch Trish Regan? Or Lou Dobbs, for that matter? Well, Lou had some stuff going on with Dominion. Trish Regan said a few things that kind of ignited the universe over the COVID stuff. And then Tucker, well, his faux pas was actually trying to get to the truth about January 6th. And everybody went positively bonkers. Remember this? Chuck Schumer on the floor. They're at the Capitol building. Listen.
Last night, millions of Americans tuned in to one of the most shameful hours we have ever seen on cable television. Fox News host Tucker Carlson ran a lengthy segment last night arguing the January 6th Capitol attack was not a violent insurrection. I don't think I've ever seen a primetime cable news anchor manipulate his viewers the way Mr. Carlson did last night. I don't think I've ever seen an anchor treat the American people and American democracy with such disdain.
Ho, 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 ho.
There's nothing that shameful that has ever appeared on American television in the history of the medium. And so, on the basis of that, the self-evident outrage of showing the public video that it paid for and has a right to see, Chuck Schumer called for the censorship of that video. Any information, and he did not dispute that it was accurate, that damages a storyline his party constructed and used must be squelched. And Schumer was explicit on that point. Because that video contradicted lies told by the Democratic Party, Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger, Chuck Schumer demanded that our bosses pull this show off the air.
Oh, boy.
He's going to come back tonight with another segment. Fox News should tell him not to. Fox News, Rupert Murdoch, tell Carlson not to run a second segment of lies. I urge Fox News to order Carlson to cease propagating the big lie on his network and to level with their viewers about the truth behind the efforts to mislead the public. Conduct like theirs is just asking for another January 6th to happen.
Okay. So what happened soon thereafter? 1, Fox made Tucker pull the planned reports he had. And 2, he was fired. Unceremoniously, just completely. They cut ties. Seen that movie before, right? And it had nothing to do, by the way, with Dominion, because actually Tucker was out there saying, I don't believe the election was stolen, blah, 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 blah. Remember? Tucker was actually not. He was pushing Sydney really hard. And yet they kind of use that as an excuse. Maybe he was the sacrificial lamb in that case. I mean, a lot was about to come out about the Murdochs, etc., and what they were doing behind the scenes and how much they knew about what really went down in 2020 and how much they did. Was this just a way to, I don't know. But what I would tell you is this. They obviously have felt the pressure. That network felt the pressure. And because they felt the pressure, they got rid of certain people. So if now you have pressure coming in from a new management team with 3 out of the 4 siblings not really being in sync with the conservatism that has really built up that network, well, then I wouldn't be surprised if they ditch it and they go in a totally new direction because they think that's what's best for business.